Thomason. You can call me Hawk if it's too difficult. We also have our captain, Willy, and our zodiac boy, Jökulsarlon. So he's going to save you if you fall into the water. And just in case, the emergency exits are here, 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 and there. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about this place. If you have any questions during the speech, ask away at any point. And yeah. So to start off, all the ice that you see here is made in China. Ship it daily. Oh well, all the ice that you see here comes from the tongue of the glacier right there, called Jökull, and it is connected to Vatna Jökull, which is the biggest below the Arctic Circle. So 80 years ago, that tongue stretched all the way to the bridge right there. Then in 1932, it started to retreat. It has been retreating ever since by 100 meters every year. So you're really lucky to be here today, because in 60 to 80 years there will be no glacier lagoon. It will only be a fjord or a lagoon. So you're really lucky. But there are two reasons why it's retreating. The first one being that, of course, global warming. The world is getting hotter and the ice is melting. The second reason is because the sea flows into a lagoon, and because the sea is salty and a bit warmer than fresh water, it melts the ice faster. So the temperature of the lagoon is usually between 2 and 3 degrees. But now we have reached full summer, so it has gotten hotter. It has gone to 5 degrees! So it's boiling, you should go for a swim. So here in the lagoon we have 3 types of ice. We have the white one, as you can see all around. We have the black one, as you can see there. And then we have the blue one, as you can kind of see there, behind you. So the reason why we have white ones is because the sun goes on the ice, makes way for air to travel through it, turn it white like snow. What usually happens when it has turned white, a part of it breaks off, then loses its balance and flips over. I'm not gonna flip this one because it's too big, but when the flipping can take a minute, a day or a month, depending on the balance. So when it has flipped, the blue color appears. So those who are blue have recently flipped. But the blue color is an optical illusion. We only see blue because it contains no air, it's really compact, and it's so much of this. So if we were to take a piece out of the blue one, we would get crystal clear one, like this one. So as I said, we also have the black one, and there are two reasons for that. The first one being that the glacier runs through the ground and takes up a lot of sand, which gets stuck to the glacier, turning it black. The more interesting one is that, as you all know, Iceland is a volcanic island. When the volcanoes erupt, the ash covers the glacier. So if we were to split an iceberg in half, we could see layers and layers of eruptions. That's really interesting for the geologists, the archaeologists, and the biologists, and the meteorologists, and everything that is, including tourists. So as I said earlier, the sea is really bad for the ice, but it's really good for the seals. Have you seen the seals? Yes? Well, it's a good day today, so you're probably going to see 1 or 2 popping out of the water, checking if we're going to steal their fish. They love the sun, so when it's sunny they go on the ice and sunbathe, just enjoying life. So, but have you seen the penguins? No? Really? Well, me neither. I'm always looking though. We actually don't have any penguins, but we have a little bit of trout, salmon and krill, and then we have a beautiful bird life. You can see the small white bird with a black hat in the cafeteria, the Arctic tern. That bird is really amazing because each year it flies from Iceland to South Africa to nest. It follows the sunlight. If we were to calculate the distance one flies in a lifetime, it would be to the moon, back to Earth, and to the moon again. So it's really, really long distance. But that bird is really aggressive, so I wouldn't recommend going near it. It will attack you and it will hurt. I'm talking of course from experience. But before I stop talking, I'm just going to talk a little bit more about the lagoon. So right now where we are standing is 60 meters down. And right at the tip of the tongue, it's 250 meters down. The whole lagoon is 25 square kilometers and 7 from the bridge to the tip of the tongue. And during winter, this lagoon doesn't freeze over because it's 50% sea and 50% freshwater. So now you're probably wondering why I'm freezing my hands off this ice. I haven't talked about it, but the whole speeds. So, how old do you think this one is? Any guesses? Yes, correct. Have you been here before? No? Okay. It takes 1,000 years to go from top of the glacier to my hands right here. And as I said earlier, it's really compact and melts really slowly. So it's really good for what? For whiskey! And rum and vodka and brennivín. Have you tasted brennivín? No? Well, you shouldn't. It's awful. It's an Icelandic drink. So what I'm gonna do with the ice, I'm gonna break this part off and I'm gonna chop it into little bits. And if you have whiskey, you can put it in your drink and have a sip. But if you don't, then you just taste 1,000-year-old ice from Iceland, which is pretty cool too. And the second part I'm gonna hand to you so you can hold it up and you can take pictures, post it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, Tinder, you name it. So for now I'm gonna cut the ice, but what I personally like to do with the ice, when I'm holding it, I like to take the ice, really heavy, and just go like this. It's the best feeling in the world. So now I'm gonna go cut the ice, and if you have any more questions, just ask me and I will answer them. Thanks so much for listening.
Thank you.